video, I'm going to take you through a lat pull down. So in the gym, you're going to have a setup similar to this. Some kind of seat. You're probably going to have pads over your thighs. You're going to be facing a cable, and you're going to have some kind of bar overhead to pull down. So just pulling this into the frame. This is the sort of thing that you'll probably have at the gym. So a lot of fuss can be made about how wide your grip is, but don't worry about it too much. Just use an overhand grip and about, if you straighten your arms up overhead, about shoulder width apart. You might have to stand up to grab hold of the bar and then pull it down a little bit as you sit. You want to straighten your arms up completely overhead, and from here, pulling all the way down to the chest. You may need to lean back just slightly to be able to get it past your face. If you're too upright, the cable's going to hit you in the face. So leaning back just slightly and pulling down towards your chest. You really want to think about pulling from your scapula first. So a lot of people do it with their shoulders still hunched up like this. This isn't going to strengthen what you want it to strengthen. So you really want to pull your shoulders back and down first, and then you're pulling down all the way through the range of motion. So again, we're not doing this, and we're not doing something like this, okay? No momentum, just pulling down nice and smoothly from all the way through that range of motion. If you're needing to use momentum, or if you're really hunching your shoulders, it's probably too heavy and you need to lower the weight and really focus on that full range of motion. Likewise, go all the way from the top, all the way to your chest. Don't do some kind of half reps like this. I know there's a lot of men doing that at the gym. Please ignore them. So, from the top, breathing out as you pull down, shoulders back and down. Breathing in as you lift the weight back up. Tummy comes in and up on the out breath to support the movement. This is a great vertical pull exercise, and it can be great for building up your strength for pull-ups, or instead of pull-ups if you can't do them yet. It's a really good variation for pregnancy and postpartum when you're building that strength back up. But pay attention, because this two-sided pulling movement with the arms so extended can put a lot of demand on that anterior abdominal wall, especially during these late stages of pregnancy like I'm in right now, or during the postpartum period when those abdominal muscles are still weak and healing. So pay attention to any coning or any doming that's going on, and really pay attention to how you're using your abdominal muscles, or maybe lower the weight. It's a great way of strengthening the abdominal muscles as well. I'll link a video about coning during pregnancy and postpartum in the description below. If you are finding that it's too much for your abdominal muscles at any stage, you can simply switch to a single arm pulling variation, and I'll link that in the description below as well. You can either do that seated or kneeling. Finally, you can use different grips. So something like this triangle grip is also really nice, and you have a more neutral grip. Rather than you having your hands out here, you have them in a more neutral, more comfortable position at the front. At least this is more comfortable for most people. But ultimately, the grip doesn't matter that much. You just want to be doing pulling variations and getting gradually stronger over time. That was a lat pull down.